So it's just a matter of communication that this message I want to get through. And this dog park admin, she blocked me out of the Facebook page, giving bogus excuses why she doesn't want this message conveyed. The message about the corruption at the police station. That's systematic. That so many America suffer from. The people at the dog park suffer from the corruption that's systematic, that I've experienced it and reported. And everything I've documented. I have the screenshots of every statement, every comment from people at the dog park about this. And everyone's focused on the messenger being unstable. She says on here, the dog park isn't the Zeke show. You just want this attention, and it is disturbing to everyone. You are missing the ability to understand something so simple, and that makes you unstable and of concern for people at the park. Get help, Zeke. And then I've explained this is why the squatters, scammers pick the vulnerable amongst us specifically for this reason. Because when you're reporting it, they say you don't have credibility because you're unstable. Something wrong with you. And the fact that she's been gaslighting the entire time. What is the purpose of gaslighting? That same intention and the slander she's put out there. Okay? So all of these comments have to do with that. If you look beyond all of these attributes about me that you've described, all the people at the dog park have described, look beyond the messenger, the things about me, the messenger of this message, and look at the message itself. Look at the flyer, what it's expressing. It's not there to get sympathy from you. It's not there to blame. It's not there to accuse. It's there. The attention I want is for the story, not for me. The story, the message in there about the corruption in the city. And I've heard the reason you don't want it, that you don't want the city council finding out that corruption is about the city. The city council must find out about it. And if you had any sense, you yourself would report it to the city council. You yourself, instead of blocking that message, if you were reasonable, would report to your superiors, to the people you work for. You would report to Karen Bass. This message has to go to the heart of America. That is its intention. When there's wrong, it's in the Constitution. When the right when they what they were saying in the Constitution, it starts out when they were unhappy with Britain imposing its authority over them. So so I'm unhappy with the police imposing their authority, enforcing a cruel criminal act, enforcing a gang wanting to get my property to do drug dealing in that neighborhood. There's houses in the neighborhood that are owned by gangs. This is how they get it. They target people like me so that when it's being reported, This is sociological, this phenomenon, a case study. You do have psychologists, sociologists look at this, all of the reasons they posted. They don't want to look at the message itself. They express the disdain for the messenger. Look at the message itself. Even if you think it's for sympathy, for what all those misconceptions, have the sense to look beyond all of those things, whether they're true or not, and also consider what's underneath it. At the core of it is the corruption in the city, in our government, that needs to be addressed. First, acknowledge what's wrong. Okay? You want to talk about all the things wrong about me? Fine. But then save a little bit attention that you peel off all of those layers, and you can talk about them you want, but it's used to muddy the water, to not look at what's underneath it.